Hello everyone and welcome to Industry Insider, a new segment where I'm going to be covering companies that are related to my day job. And on the first episode of Industry Insider, we're going to cover Google and their earnings that just came out. Google had an amazing quarter. Google's parent company Alphabet has reported over $55 billion in sales in the first quarter of 2021. Total profits from those $55 billion of sales reached $18 billion. That is 162% higher than last year for the same quarter. So what Google products build those $55 billion in sales? Google has multiple different products, and one of them is YouTube, which pulled $6 billion in the first quarter of 2021. That alone is a 50% increase from last year. Another Google product which gets less reputation is Google's cloud computing, which made $4 billion in the last quarter. One of the most interesting and noteworthy things from the earnings call is that Google's operating income is around 30%, and it's not been this high since the year 2013. So what can I tell you about Google from my perspective as an industry insider? What can I add to your knowledge that an analyst on the street might not be able to add? One of those things is the way Google makes its money from video ads. In compared to the rest of the internet where video ads are hosted on websites, YouTube is Google's owned and operated platform, meaning that it can pay creators a certain amount of money and pocket a very large amount without hurting the creators. This allows YouTube to be a very profitable P&L of its own. Another thing you have to take into account is the death of the cookie is actually going to do Google a huge service. Many companies will be scrambling for first-party data, and one of those companies that already has that first-party data is Google. And usually that is generated through either a Gmail account or a YouTube account or something of that sort. Another thing that's going into Google's favor, which is very specific to Google, is that travel is coming back. A lot of Google's revenue is related to the travel industry. The returning of travel will increase Google's revenue from search, which increased this year anyway, all the way up to $32 billion in sales. Am I recommending Google stock here? No, I am not recommending it in any way, shape, or form. I am not a financial advisor. Do I own Google stock? Yes, I do. I am a proud owner of Google stock. I like the stock. Do I think Google stock is going higher? Yes, I definitely do. Google has everything going in its favor. I hope you enjoyed this first video of Industry Insider. If you found this video useful, smash that like button. And if you are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time.